5 tips for successful budgeting and saving. Description: in this video, our personal finance expert shares 5 actionable tips for successful budgeting and saving. Learn how to track expenses, create a budget, reduce expenses, increase income, and set financial goals to achieve financial stability and security. With practical advice and real-life examples, you'll gain a better understanding of how to apply these strategies to your own financial situation. Whether you're just starting out or looking to improve your financial habits, this video will help you create a roadmap for your financial success. Don't miss out on this essential advice from a personal finance expert. Watch now and start taking control of your finances. Brief explanation of each of the 5 topics covered in the video. Topic number 1. Tracking expenses. One of the first steps in successful budgeting and saving is to track your expenses. This means keeping track of all the money you spend, whether it's on rent, food, entertainment, or other expenses. By tracking your expenses, you can identify areas where you may be overspending and make adjustments to your budget accordingly. Tracking expenses made easy: how to keep your budget on track. We will show you how to track your expenses and keep your budget on track. We will cover different methods for tracking expenses, including using apps, spreadsheets, and other tools. We will also provide tips for categorizing expenses and identifying areas where you may be overspending. With our expert advice, you'll be able to develop a better understanding of your spending habits and make informed decisions about your budget. This video is perfect for anyone who wants to get a better handle on their finances and start making progress toward their financial goals. Join us for this informative video and start tracking your expenses today. Here are some different methods for tracking expenses. 1. Expense tracking apps. There are many apps available for smartphones that can help you track your expenses. 1. These apps typically allow you to input your expenses manually or link to your bank account to automatically track your spending. 1. Some popular expense tracking apps include Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and Personal Capital. 2. Budget spreadsheets. Another way to track your expenses is to use a budget spreadsheet. 2. This can be as simple as a basic spreadsheet with columns for different types of expenses and the amount spent, or you can use a more complex spreadsheet that automatically calculates your budget and expenses. 2. Some popular budget spreadsheet templates include Google Sheets and Microsoft Excel. 3. Envelopes. Another method for tracking expenses is to use the envelope system. 3. This involves dividing your cash into different envelopes for different categories of expenses, such as groceries, entertainment, and transportation. 3. By physically separating your cash, you can get a better idea of how much you're spending on each category. 4. Receipts. Keeping receipts for all of your purchases is another way to track your expenses. 4. This can be helpful if you need to return an item or if you want to compare prices at different stores. 4. You can keep your receipts organized by category or by date. 5. Bank and credit card statements. Finally, you can track your expenses by reviewing your bank and credit card statements. 5. This can give you an overview of your spending and help you identify areas where you may be overspending. 5. You can also use this information to reconcile your budget spreadsheet or expense tracking app. Topic No2. Creating a budget. Once you have a clear understanding of your expenses, you can create a budget that accounts for your income and spending. This involves setting spending limits for each category of expenses, such as housing, transportation, and entertainment. Creating a budget can help you stay on track with your financial goals and avoid overspending. We'll show you how to create a budget that works for your unique financial situation. We'll walk you through the steps of creating a budget, including identifying your income and expenses, setting financial goals, and creating a realistic budget that you can stick to. We'll also discuss different budgeting methods, such as the 50-30-20th rule and the zero-based budgeting method, and provide tips for reducing expenses and increasing income. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to create a budget that helps you achieve your financial goals and live the life you want. We help you manage your personal finances better. Today we are going to talk about one of the most important aspects of personal finance, which is creating a budget. A budget helps you to keep track of your money and make informed decisions about your finances. In this video, we will show you how to create a budget that works for your unique financial situation. Section 1. Why you need a budget. In this section, we will discuss the importance of having a budget. We'll explain how a budget can help you achieve your financial goals, reduce financial stress, and make it easier to manage your money. Section 2. Steps to create a budget. In this section, we will walk you through the steps of creating a budget. We'll start by identifying your income and expenses, then move on to setting financial goals and creating a realistic budget that you can stick to. We'll provide examples and practical tips to make this process easier. Section 3. Budgeting methods. In this section, we'll discuss different budgeting methods, such as the 50-30-20th rule and the zero-based budgeting method. We'll explain how each method works and help you decide which one is best for you. Section 4. Tips for reducing expenses and increasing income. In this section, we'll provide tips and strategies for reducing expenses and increasing income. We'll cover everything from cutting unnecessary expenses to negotiating a raise at work. Conclusion. In conclusion, creating a budget is one of the most important things you can do for your financial well-being. By following the steps and tips outlined in this video, you'll be able to create a budget that works for you and helps you achieve your financial goals. Topic number 3. Reducing expenses. To save money and achieve your financial goals, you may need to reduce your expenses. This can involve cutting back on discretionary spending, negotiating bills, or finding ways to save money on essentials like groceries and utilities. By reducing your expenses, you can free up money to save or invest. 1. 30-day no-spend challenge. Challenge your viewers to go a full month without spending any money on non-essential items, and document your own experience doing so. 2. Frugal living hacks. Share tips and tricks for living a more frugal lifestyle, such as meal planning, DIY cleaning solutions, and ways to save on utilities. 3. Minimalism for beginners. Discuss the benefits of minimalism and provide practical tips for decluttering your home and reducing your overall consumption. 4. Saving money on a tight budget. Share advice for viewers who are struggling to make ends meet, including strategies for negotiating bills, finding deals and discounts, and prioritizing spending. 5. Money-saving challenges. Create fun and engaging challenges that encourage viewers to save money, such as a "spend less than $50 on groceries this week" challenge or a DIY gift-giving challenge, where participants make gifts instead of buying them.